south, it's like killed or be killed. 2 ways to make it out, that's by sports or a deal. I've been grinding all week, putting paper before my sleep, trying to touch a meal, but I ain't missing no meals, I'm eating.
Yeah, I love a rich nigga, I'm talking VV. He love to drip me down, it's a motherfucking CC. Chanel all on my ear, push start the whip, hold on. Cause I'm finna find me a fucking big temple. Baby girl, I'm talking about a big spin. The niggas know I love my fucking pesos. Hit me up Mexican, drunk as fuck up off that Quavo. Throw the narrow, like my name was Pedro in the fucking Clayco.
What's happening? What's happening? This is episode 2 of the Sharif Show, and I have a special guest today. I just caught on to her maybe about a month ago, just because I'm old, but please forgive me because, man, you lit.
Thank you.
You straight. And this is
Tasia B.
Tasia B. We got her in the house. Hot new single out right now. Big tipper. Video just hard. And a lot of us, including myself, South Carolina artists, probably need to look at this video and need to step our game up. So straight up, you know what I mean? You definitely putting some money and some time into your craft.
Thank you.
And that's what it takes. So you're Tasia B. Mm-hmm. So who are you? Where you from?
Short answer for that is I'm the biggest and the greatest, but I'm from Columbia, South Carolina.
Metro.
And yeah.
All right.
I
You
put on for my
1,
city.
Richland 2?
I'm both.
You both?
I'm
Okay,
both.
okay.
A mixture.
Went to high school where?
I went to Westwood.
Westwood in the house. Westwood in the house. Most definitely. My son went to Blythewood. A little rivalry. But he just graduated though. And we're not gonna ask your age, but we are gonna ask some things that may show your age and everything like that. So what are your influences?
My influencers, I would say Lil Wayne. I like Lil Wayne and Beyonce.
Lil Wayne.
Them are 2 people that I look up to.
And so that mix leads me to my next question. So you do both hip hop and R&B, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So which one you like the most? If you just had to do one, R&B. Okay. some label or something came along, you would just do R&B if you had to?
I would choose R&B.
You would choose R&B?
Definitely.
Okay. And Beyonce is the biggest influence in R&B. What's your favorite Beyonce song?
My favorite Beyonce song, 1+1.
1+1. Okay, yeah. I dig that one. So I've been catching up on your music. Like I said, I heard you a month ago, so I'm kind of catching up on it. But some older song that you had, Dribble. Mm-hmm. Is it called Dribble or Just Dribble?
It's called Dribble.
Just Dribble, okay.
By
Basketball influenced. I saw the Aces jersey on. So I actually was at the Aces game, the first game Asia played at home. I was there. I just happened to be in Vegas when that happened, and we went to go see that. So is Asia? Did you play ball?
No. I tried, but it didn't work out.
It didn't work out? It didn't work out for me either. So is Asia your favorite player?
Yeah.
You into the WNBA?
Mm-hmm.
You see what's going on right now?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. It's a movement. But Asia's really doing her thing, and you repped her really good. Y'all did the video in front of the statue.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Got
cool.
The little part that she did over.
That's cool. And I saw you had dance moves with that. So how important is your choreography and your music?
I feel like choreography brings attention. Like without choreography, what is your music?
Right.
You gotta snatch attention.
So is the dancing more important than the lyrics, or is it like gotta have the right mixture to beat the dancing and the lyrics all together, or would you say like the dancing is what brings it out and everything like that?
I honestly feel like the dancing is what brings it out, because you don't even gotta have the best lyrics, but if somebody can move to it, then you gotta hit automatically.
Right, and you had a dance to this dribble, right? Mm-hmm. Well, dribble, I'm sorry. You had a dance. It's just natural to say dribble, but I apologize. But so you had a dance to that, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, that's cool. And it was real dope dance and everything like that. So do you do your own choreography, or do you have like somebody that does that for you?
I do my own choreography depending on what it is. For that specific song, I did that.
You did that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I saw the video that you did with that, and that's really, really, really cool. So all right. So my favorite song. Now that was the one that caught my eye because it showed you dancing and everything. It kind of like displayed you as an artist altogether. Mm-hmm. But man, this Reason song is taking off. Right. Who did the direct? Who was the director in that video?
Pack Champion Productions.
Okay, you say it a little louder.
Champion Productions, Backpack, Shawty.
Okay. All right. That's man. We might have to look at.
Okay, because he definitely did his big one.
Yeah, he really did a good video. So what was like? So what is that song about? Like for the people that don't know. Cause it's got a lot. It's real viral. So it's got a lot of views and everything like that.
That song is really just about like where I'm from and what it's about to be where I'm from and kind of like the stuff that I endure along the way.
Right. So speaking of that, are you ready?
I'm ready.
You ready for it?
Yeah.
You ready for the cousins?
I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm telling them they not mine, but I'm ready.
Right. You ready for the calls, the money, the tickets, and all that? Then everybody needs something. You ready for it?
I mean, I'm ready. If that's what come with it, I'm ready.
You ready for it? Okay, cool. So on that note, I really wanted to play a song, but I really wanted to play that Reason song, but I don't really got it hooked up like that right now. But we want y'all to check that out on YouTube.
For sure.
That is, what she's saying in that song is just crazy. So you look young to me. I don't like. We're not asking age and everything like that. But how can somebody so young, like it's like it's got a lot of experience in it.
Right.
Like I can relate to that. I just turned 47 this past Monday, so you know what I mean. I can relate to that song. Like a lot of the older cats can't relate to like younger music, but I can relate to that song. Mm-hmm. So how someone so young like you, that just sounds like it's a lot of experience. So where did you get all that experience from to be able to write something like that?
I mean, from the stuff that I went through. Like I went through a lot of stuff, and to be able to get stuff out my chest, I do it through my music.
Do it through your music, okay. I do too. So I feel that. So let's go here. So, did you see the BET Awards the other night? Mm-hmm. You saw that. So, if Tasia B went well, when you blow up, which one are you down with? Which one do you want the most? The BET Award or the Grammy Award? Which one would make you the proudest?
I can't say both.
Well, there's reasoning behind that question. Because a lot of us African American artists, we want to perform at the BET Awards, but we want the Grammy is the validation that I have made it.
Yeah.
Do you feel that way?
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. So it's not like the biggest goal is to perform on the Grammy stage or the BET stage. What's your biggest goal? Where do you want to take your music to?
I want to take my music all across the world, but my biggest goal is to honestly be able to help people. Like, I want to help others and put other people in a position to be great.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Are you a Cancer?
No.
Okay.
I'm Scorpio.
Okay, that sounds like a Cancer answer. Help others be great. Did you have a question, Pat?
Hey, yeah, I do, man. By the way, OGP Rose, listen, your movement is crazy.
Thank you.
I'm going to say that first and foremost. I don't see that kind of energy coming from a lot of people in the city, and I just love it. And I know it's going to take you places.
Thank you.
So how do you feel about female rap in this city as a whole?
I feel like everybody sticks beside each other, pretty much. You know, like everybody supports each other, and everybody try to put each other else on.
Like as a whole, the whole city? Is it clicked
I wouldn't
up?
say the whole city.
favoritism
I would
clicked
say just the females alone. Like, They pretty much stick together.
All right. Well, just say, it's like, okay, so they pretty much stick together. So have you done any features with anybody outside of your camp, say this, so to speak?
I've did a feature with Cusco.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
He's a
That's one right there. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so you do a lot of features with guys also. Mm-hmm. You out rapping them?
I wouldn't say that.
A lot of females be outclassing these dudes.
I do my
I
thing.
promise you. I mean, hey,
she can rap.
that's what I get.
I've
that.
been studying the music over. I saw the hanging mic. I saw you in the room just going in. Like you can really
Thank
rap.
Got it.
So like, give me your top 5 females.
From the
rappers.
city or just
no,
period?
not the city. We're gonna get into the city, but out right now.
Top 5 female rappers. Glorilla. I like Cardi B. I like Megan Thee Stallion, Lotto, and Flo Milli.
Flo Milli, yeah. A lot of people leave her out, but Flo Milli is dope.
Flo Milli's hard.
Did you get a chance to go to see Megan last night up in Charlotte? No. Okay.
I wish I could have.
I saw her a while ago, but like when she was the cognac queen or whatever. But I hadn't seen like with all the new music and stuff like that. So now give me the R&B side because that's your favorite. What's your 5 in the R&B?
Summer Walker,
What I told you.
SZA,
Yeah.
What I tell you.
her.
Right.
I like Jasmine Sullivan. And who's going to be my special 5th person? I'm going to say Beyonce.
Beyonce, okay. So you got 4 of my top 5, and I would have added Ari Lennox to it.
She's good.
You know, I love Beyonce and everything like that too, but I'm talking about like I'm on this like this lyrical like thing, and Summer Walker, you name her first. Summer Walker probably could have been a good rapper, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, she got a lot of lyrics. We was talking about that the other day, and it was like, nah, I don't get why you say that. I said Summer be rapping, but she be singing, but she be really rapping. And so what's the first album you ever streamed?
The Beyonce album.
Beyonce
Beyonce.
album. That's the first album you ever streamed,
Yes.
right? So what's the first rap album you ever streamed? Do you remember? That you could listen, or let's put it this way, what was the first rap album that you listened to all the way through? Like no skips. Who got a no skip album?
A no skip album. I honestly like the Dumb and Dumber album by Key Glock and Young Dolph.
And Dolph, yeah. Oh, that was a good album. That was a good album.
When that
yeah.
first came out.
Right. dope cover and all. They did it.
Right.
And it's that important just to have the good artwork and everything. Because they caught me on the artwork before I even listened to it.
I
So
feel
it's
like
dope.
if you ain't got good artwork, how are people going to take you serious? Like,
Right.
you got to take your craft serious.
Right. So you got the artwork, you got the dance moves, you got the beats, you got the videos, so you just ready. And you got and you got the skills.
Yep.
So you ready. You all the way ready. So we ain't gonna take a whole lot of your time up. Is there anything that you want to like showcase that we might not have touched on and everything like that? I know you're the biggest, the baddest thing that what you said.
Yeah.
You can say that again. Like,
She gave a short answer quick. What's up?
But, I mean, yeah, I'm Tasia B from Columbia, South Carolina. The biggest, the greatest. You just got to know that.
just got to know that. So, the Big Tipper video. Let's go to your hit single right now, Big Tipper. Mm-hmm. First off, before we even get into music, where did you find Uncle? What's his name? Uncle Cliff. Where did you find him?
Uncle Carrie. Uncle Carrie. He's a good friend of mine.
Right.
He's like a brother to me. So I
Yeah.
called him up. I said, "Can you do this for me?" He said, "Yeah, of course I will." So
Man,
You
he
gotta do
did that like he did that like he showed out on that like so it's P Valley like. Did you come up with the theme of the video?
it was kind of like a group effort.
Group effort.
Yeah.
But it's P Valley, so that's just a whole, like, that TV show is just a whole nother dynamic. So is that one of your favorite shows?
Yeah, P Valley. I mess with that heavy.
You mess with that. And who's your favorite character on
Uncle Clifford.
besides Uncle Clifford?
Besides Uncle
Female,
Clifford,
female.
I could say I like Mercedes.
Mercedes is dope. Yeah. She got a lot going on there. But that's life, though. That's life. Mm-hmm. So let me ask you this. So in that P Valley video, like you got all the ballers to come together to come out and show out for you. How long did that video take?
That video took like 12 hours to film.
And you can see it in the work. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
can see it in the work. You can definitely see it in the work. So yeah, I really love that video and I love the song and everything like that. You want to shout out your background dancers? Cause they was fly.
Yes, definitely shout out to Nene and shout out to Brittany. Y'all definitely did y'all big one and a good job. And thank you to my 2 dancers as well.
That's what's up. So I'm gonna ask Pat if he want to ask anything else. This is not my little, but this is my big side kid right here. If he want to ask anything, and then we're gonna get into 10 questions. And it's not like Drink Champs. You don't have to drink if you don't want to answer them, you don't want to answer them. But they're just kind of like a multiple choice, like pick one.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But we would like for you to be honest. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But did you have any more questions?
Before you get into it, let me take a sip for everybody, just because you brought it up.
You know, sip break.
And that's for the energy.
Right.
Like I said, I like your energy. Are you big on the slow jams?
I love slow jams.
So you got something coming.
Yeah, I do.
I hear that in you. I promise you, I hear that in your voice, man. I just can hear you on the, what they call it, the love light and flight. What they call it that night? You know, boy, you used a low voice. And
Yeah.
I can hear your voice doing that. And the city need that also. Because what I get from you is everything. Like it's like you fulfill the whole spectrum musically. And you got the moves. And y'all definitely got the camera guy. Shout out to Victor Chop Jones also. I had to do that. That's my guy. See, y'all went in with the boy. So 12-hour shoot. Y'all definitely put that work in.
Yeah, he had a couple of different cameramen and
Man,
everything.
they went in.
Yeah, it was
went in.
dope.
I
Definitely
just want to
dope.
give you the big up, though. You can hit it with the question, bro. Let's get into it.
Thank you.
Did you know I'm in that video?
No. No.
I'm in that video. I probably look just like I look right now. I have some shades on. It's like, yeah, I got a Houston shirt on. I'm in the video, though.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I'm in the video.
Well, thank you for your participation.
Nah, man, I appreciate it, man. People say come out, I just come out. You know what I mean? It's all good, you know. So we're going to take a break, and then we're going to, our sponsor is shoedemon.com. If you want to sell your shoes, that's 803-361-9356. Do not try to sell us any fakes because we do know. And you can also hit us up online at shoedemon.com where you got all the hottest shoes, either pre-owned or new. And we're going to take a break. Yo, fresh out that commercial break. Yeah. We back on the late night with Sharif. And I've got the great one, the best one, the dopest out here in South Carolina. Green and black hair, don't care.
Stamp that.
Tasia B. All right, so let's talk about this. We got a new video, new song coming, Heavy Motion, featuring
Cusco.
Free Cusco. Yeah, shout out to
sure.
Cusco. All right,
Calico mix that shit. Gang.
I'm finna go in. I like them trap niggas that get them bows in. I might slip on his face like the way it drip when it's frozen. Heavy motion, by the dollar, we cause commotion. He been sipping on that dirty walking pink pussy potion.
questions. Well, first, we want to open up any questions to the audience. Any audience questions that we might not have touched on that, that we need to hit up. Anything. Any tea that we might need to get into. Any blockage. Anybody blocking you or anything you wanna tell us about?
I'm gonna dive into one more. I got one more question for you, cause once again, I'm amazed by your sound, right? What's your creative process?
Honestly, I just gotta be in the mood to do something. Like, I'm a very moody person, but once I'm in that mood and I'm in that zone, it just come off the top like that.
So do you have to hear the beat first?
Depending on what I'm writing. I could come up with something, then put it to a beat. But more than likely, I want to hear the beat first because I like to kind of move my words off of the beat.
Gotcha. Say less.
Right.
Like most real artists do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We moody people. Trust me. So we emotional people, we the best artists. That's how it works.
So
Yes,
I'm ready for my 10 questions, but I did miss 2 questions that I gotta ask you, and I apologize. I'm gonna get you out of here. I know it's a Friday. I know we said 30 to 45 minutes. We are gonna get you out of here, I promise.
Fine.
So I doubled back to the Westwood days. So you told me where you went to high school. I thought it was Westwood from the background. So y'all was doing some influencing 5 years ago, right? Mm-hmm. So y'all were going around putting the phone in everybody's face, asking them questions and everything like that. Okay. And I also saw that you was a food critic.
Yep.
So are you still doing that? Still getting your Keith Lee on?
Yeah, definitely.
And to touch on that, let me ask you a question. You know, because I'm looking at the little internet and I'm saying, so you know what happened with him at the BET Awards, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So do you think he was wrong or Miss Henson was wrong? Our queen was wrong.
Honestly,
that's the old folk queen.
I can say I think Taraji was wrong because she is the one that misconstrued her information. Like, if she would have known what seat he was in, she did her research how she was supposed to, then none of that would have went on.
Now, you know she said he was in the wrong seat.
Yeah, but stuff happens, you know?
Yeah, stuff happens. And you got to be professional, right?
Right, and you got to be prepared, regardless.
So how you feel like he handled that after that?
I feel like he handled it good. He didn't come in a negative way when he responded on his TikTok. He just let the world know how he felt, but not even in a negative response. I think when Taraji responded, she was being negative. She was doing too much.
Okay. I see that. I had a different take on that, but that's not my take. That's not my take.
So you feel like Keith was wrong?
No, I feel like what is a food critic doing in the front row of the hip hop BET Hip Hop Music Awards in the first place? I mean, we got a lot of good musicians, a lot of good stars out here. Like, why is the food critic in the front row anyway?
I mean, yeah. So
and I know you're a food critic, but you're also an artist. Like, I would like to see you there, like in the front row. You know what I mean? Like, it was artists. I mean, he was in front of Sexy Red.
Yeah.
And Sexy Red is my girl.
Yeah.
Why is you in front of Sexy Red?
Yeah, that do make sense though.
Sometimes I'm sitting there trying to figure out how did he even get in it? Is it money? You know what I'm saying? Because I know he blows up. He done blew up. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I don't know if it. Because he even came to Columbia. Did you see his reviews in Columbia? Okay, yeah. He caught LeBeau, whatever dude's name is. You know what I mean? He caught him. But he bigged up right here at the corner right here, Slice. So, yeah. So I mean, he had different reviews and stuff like that. So, you know, but I don't know. I just didn't understand why the food critic was at a music thing. It's just like they fishing like. So let me ask you this. So you know what I'm saying, and that leads to this question. That wasn't asked for no reason. Influencing. So you do influencing, you do music and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Do you think like the influencers are like taking over from the real artists? Like sometimes influencers just sometimes it's popularity, sometimes it's content. But I mean. Like, you know what I mean? I eat every day, you know what I'm saying? So if I did a review or whatever, do you think that like I should be like trumped over, like just because I'm a popular influence, that I should be trumped over somebody that is really putting the work in?
Honestly, I feel like that's okay. Like,
okay.
yeah,
Game is a game.
yeah, like everybody got room to eat, you know?
Everybody got room to eat. That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Everybody got room to eat. Okay. So I'm ready for my 10 questions now. Yeah. You know what? I am trying to figure out what was the joke that nobody could get in the high school video. But I know the answer, and we're going to hold the answer. But we're going to ask Pete Rose. Can you go back 5 years? Can you go back 5 years right now? Okay. So the joke y'all was going around, and y'all was asking, it was blowing up, and nobody could get it right. I seen Homeboy, nobody could get it right. And so I'm going to tell you the answer, right? Because I can't figure out the question, but that's the answer.
You want me to ask you the question?
You know the question?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I want you to ask Pete Rose the question.
Okay.
And see if he can get it right. And if he can't get it right, we're gonna ask our director, Prime Tech. We're gonna ask him. And this is a great time to ask it because we're a little loose on that. We ain't on that goose. But we are on that.
Okay.
We are on that Resperado. So you already know. Sir. We're gonna add. They probably have already seen it because your team already know they they already done their own work. So we're gonna ask this Pete Rose question.
Would you rather have a gay son or a thought daughter?
A thought daughter.
Why would you rather have a thought daughter?
I think everybody thoughts, and I think it's just a phase of life. It's school, really. You know, it's not a way of life. It's a phase of life. So everybody get loose. It's like a new power, right? Sex is a power, whether you know it or not. And when you were young, it's like when you learn all the shit your parents told you don't do. The second your ass is able to goddamn get into it, the first thing you do is everything they told you don't do.
Yeah. Now, these were high school kids.
That's what I'm saying. So
it ain't
okay, my bad. I'm about to go deep. You know what I'm saying? But you know, but I can see thought. It's just a phase. It's not a real way of life. You know what I'm saying? So I go to thought daughter.
Okay.
And then the other question was, so that was one of them that I love. And the other one was, you went around, you and another kid, and y'all was asking, so I can't remember the question, but it was something about water and the alphabet. Do you remember that?
Oh.
Let's ask Prime Tech that one.
All right.
You got me.
Prime Tech, here we go.
It's your turn, my boy.
Which letter in the alphabet holds the most water?
So we're asking which letter in the alphabet holds the most water.
You gotta really think about this.
Come on, Prime Tech.
Dang, you should have asked me that one.
You should have heard these answers on YouTube. I was just laughing because I knew the answer. You? Why you?
That was somebody's answer too.
That was somebody else's answer, right?
Because
it's like a bucket.
It's a bucket.
Because you a bucket. Because you a bucket. You was a bucket.
All right, so, I mean, a lot of people not going to get it, but we're going to give you the answer to this. But, hey, P. Rose, you next.
What you think the answer is?
Did you hear the question? Should we give you the question again?
Why?
Why? And that was the answer, too. But why?
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 I'm going to keep saying why. That's my answer, why? It's rhetorical. It's rhetorical. Why?
You got to answer the question.
That's a safe space. Why?
No, it's not a safe space. Because it's not the answer. Which letter in the alphabet holds the most water?
Oh.
Why do you feel like that?
Whatever goes inside. No, I don't know. I just feel that way. I don't know. Oh.
You want to give
it's a visual thing.
You want to give our audience.
Is it like a balloon? I don't know.
Because everybody's confused.
Yeah, I'm confused as hell.
So I'm gonna ask the question again, and she's gonna give you the answer. And I thought this was so dope because she went around the whole school and asked them this, and I don't know why this didn't do 100 million views because at that time when you did that, it was like people asking like guys on the street asking educational questions, right? Mm-hmm. And that was a dope question. And I knew it right away because I'm just a nerd. But which letter in the alphabet holds the most water?
C.
The C.
The
And you
C.
still don't get it. I thought that was dope. Yeah, I thought that was a dope question. Yeah.
My imagination didn't go
Oh
that
man,
far. Yeah.
when I first heard it, it didn't
got
hit
you.
me at first, and then I listened to it a couple times. I said, "Oh yeah, I got it."
Okay, I got you.
All right, man.
I'm gonna use that one.
I might got to burn that one back.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
use
you gotta bring that one back. And you gotta go around and you
it's
gotta
time.
add.
It's time. It's
Okay.
yours.
You gotta hit these jokers up at these games and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, okay, so 10 questions and we're gonna get you out of here. We're gonna get you some food, another drink if you want one. No more drinks.
Another one.
Okay. Yeah, man, these young people, yeah, they buried me under the table. My nephews live right behind
Them
here.
fresh kidneys.
And I could be sitting in my
trying to
office and
preserve
they'll
mine.
just come by with that Respirado, and I can't get no work done after that. I'm done. So, on that note, Respirado, Don Julio.
Acapulco.
Oh, let me ask you about that. What do you feel? What do you feel about Julio, Fulio, and what happened? And rest in peace to Julio. I don't care how many graves you sit at. No mother deserves to bury her child. But what do you feel about dissing the ops? You're an artist. I mean, you're not on that level, but what do you think about dissing the ops?
Honestly, I think that's played out. Like, I just feel like there's
Grow
no
up.
need for you to do that in your music.
Right.
Like, keep
Grow
that
up.
in the streets. You don't got to put that in your music.
Right. It kind of reminds me just like, hey, it's the only way I'm gonna make it.
Like,
Let me
yeah, that just remind me of like I'm ready to die. Like,
Thank you.
None of us is ready to die.
okay.
Biggie said it, but I don't even think he was ready.
Yeah, I don't think it-
I don't think he was ready. All right, so here we go. It's Blythewood, Columbia.
Yeah.
Blythewood is Columbia. All right. Hip hop or R&B? You already answered that, but I want to ask it again. Hip hop or R&B?
R&B.
Is R&B dead?
Kind of, sort of.
Why?
I feel like it's a lot more rappers taking over, and they don't make R&B music like they used to.
A lot of the rappers are trying to equate R&B into their music, but they auto-tuning it.
Yeah.
And that ad, auto-tuning or straight up music, or just straight up singing in the booth, or do you need a little? A chaser?
I mean, I'm a slow jam type of person, so I kind of feel like just like a straight singing song. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right, I got you. So you don't want to hear the little whine part at the end?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
I say sometimes.
Little Teddy Riley, that's old school though. Teddy Riley came out with that, a little auto tune at the end. Foo Wally or Aja Wilson?
Both.
Can't do both on this one now. We ain't asking you to drink. We just had Foo Wally. Hey, Aja ain't gonna be mad at you. Foo Wally ain't gonna be mad at you. You dropped a hot Aja song. I just want to know. Foo Wally's your age. Asia's, the GOAT. So what's up?
I mean,
You're
right
starting
now,
a basketball team. You're the owner. Who you taking? First pick. Who you taking?
of course, I'm gonna say Aja.
Aja. I would take Aja too. Foo Wally got a little way to go. Caitlin Clark or Angel Reese?
Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark. Why? Ooh, why? I gotta know why.
I really don't like Angel Reese's attitude, honestly.
You don't?
No.
Okay. Gotta have a little attitude to make it. So why not?
Because, you can have a little attitude, but when it becomes cocky,
Right.
it's just too much.
Is this a USC LSU thing? Is it still there?
No.
Is it still a little bit there?
No.
Okay, no. Okay, all right, cool. All right, so green and black or red and black here?
Green and black, because
Green
green
and
and black
black,
gonna
okay.
make you stand out.
I got you. All right, so we're gonna dig in. We got 3 questions left, And we have not asked you about anything because we hear your songs. You got a little sexuality in there. So a street mate or a corporate mate. What kind of person do you like? A street person or a corporate person?
A street person.
A street person. All right. All right, okay. Jordans or Dunks?
The old me would have chose Jordans, but right now I'm leaning towards the Dunks.
Of course, the Dunks are hard. Jamaican food. I saw you eating them oxtails. Jamaican food or Italian?
Oh, baby, I love Jamaican food. I choose
Anything
Italian.
can be.
I choose oxtails over Italian any day.
Okay, anything. So you're not a noodle girl.
I like pasta, but I still want that Jamaican over pasta.
You want that Jamaican food, okay. Cook on the grill or go to the restaurant?
Cook on the grill.
Cook on the grill. Mm-hmm. You want that smoke slowly?
Can't go wrong when you cook your own food.
Yeah, I feel you. Okay. All right. So then these are the last two questions. Okay. Big tipper? Big tipper or reasons?
I'm going to choose reasons just because that's more lyrical. Like you can really hear what I do for real.
You really in that R&B?
Yeah.
You really in that R&B? Okay. I got you. Well, I mean, you already answered this, but Summer Walker or SZA?
Some Walker.
Summer Walker. The Pain. So, Mary J. Blige or Beyonce?
Beyonce.
Wow.
Beyonce.
I'm choosing Beyonce
I
over
gotta
anybody.
ask
Like,
why. Is it well? Because both of them are really like aunties to you. So what makes Beyonce better than Mary J. Blige?
because when you look at, I ain't gonna lie, when I was younger, I wasn't a fan of Beyonce. But when I got older and I got into music, I realized Beyonce is like an all-around star. Like, she got the looks, the music, she can dance, she can perform.
Right.
That lady can get on that stage and put on the whole performance for 45 minutes straight. And don't even look tired. Like,
Change
that's
clothes
hard.
in 5 seconds. When I saw her at Essence, she was like diamond down, and the next minute she was like hard rapping with Jay-Z. I'm like, what the hell?
Like,
Did she get out of them clothes that fast? Yeah. I thought she had it under the other clothes, but then I seen a documentary, like they really changed that fast. That's crazy.
Literally.
You ready for that?
I'm ready.
You ready for 5-minute clothes change?
Yep. I'm ready for
We already know you're
3-minute
ready for the
clothes
cousins,
change.
but are you ready for the big stage? Is Tasia B ready for the Colonial Center?
Yeah, Tasia B's ready for
You are ready for the
all
Colonial?
of that.
The world ready for the
Yeah.
world.
Ready for the world. Okay. So where are you gonna be? Where is Tasia B's artistry gonna be in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, I'm gonna be sitting on a lot of money, and I'm going to be notable. Like, I'm going to be
notable.
somebody that somebody can remember.
Right. Somebody that somebody can remember. Mm-hmm. Are you gonna be signed to a label or independent?
Whichever way life take me.
So where life take you. Are you gonna be opening up for Kevin Gates, or are you gonna be opening up for Summer Walker?
I'm gonna be opening up for Beyonce.
Beyonce. And that's dope.
She went straight to it.
And on that, man, Tasia B, I just want to thank you for coming on. This is only the second episode. We've done podcasts for about a year. I like podcasts because it's just cool with the homeboys and just chilling, getting drunk, talking about crazy stuff, drinking, smoking, having fun. All of that's dope. But I really want to get to know the artists, and I really want to get to know the people in the community. And that's what this show is about. And I want to thank you and your team for letting you be. So we did a pilot. so you're not the first episode, but you're the first major artist that I've had here. So, and I picked that by design. But we did a pilot, and we wanted to like just kind of like do a test run so that we could be ready for you.
Okay.
So it's all about you, and we want you to enjoy yourself. And man, we didn't roll the red carpet out because it was purple. But man, we want to thank you. And I mean, me as a person, you know what I'm saying, when I grew up, you know what I mean, you had dreams when you grew up. When I had dreams, I wanted to be a journalist. Okay. And so you are my first interview with a major talent, because I think you're a major talent. I don't know who you're assigned to, or if you're going to assign anything, or if you're just going to stay independent or whatever. And I just want to say that I appreciate you.
Thank you.
And I hope that I did what I could do to make the day, you know what I'm saying, like memorable, because it's memorable to me. I hope it'll be memorable to you.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? So definitely, man, I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too.
Thank you, Tasia B.
Round of applause for Tasia B.
Hey,
Thank
Big
y'all as
Tipper
well.
out right now.
Make sure y'all tune in.
Reasons out now.
Yeah.
Give us the Costco.
Cusco, Heavy Motion.
Cusco.
About to
Say
drop
Costco.
at the end of the month, early August.
Cusco.
Make sure y'all tune into that.
Shout out Free Cusco.
Free Cusco.
Thank you, everybody, man. Thank you to my boy Priest for putting me in
right.
that video. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Thank you, brother. Yeah, man. I hope we didn't keep you too long. I know we went a little bit over time. You know what I mean? We're supposed to have 2 guests.
No
and
problem.
man, it just took off, and it just made 1 guest, and I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. That's a wrap.